Unsolicited advice.
What you whispering for? Yo, what's unsolicited advice? Take it or leave it. It's 2025, and usually we're, working on our New Year's resolutions or things that we want to improve on ourselves. And, this is when we're our most motivated. We get all these ideas and things in our heads and we say, I'm going to tackle this. I want to do this better. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to save money. I'm going to go on more trips. I'm going to spend time with this person. I'm going to, right some wrongs. I'm going to get my, my credit right. I'm going to, just make a lot of different changes. But the thing about resolutions is that we treat ourselves like we have to just change everything and that it has to happen right then and right there. And I've always been curious as to why it triggers us, at like the most weird times. Like why we always, I guess, treat the beginning of the year as a do-over because of something that we didn't get or something that we didn't accomplish, when we can do it at any point during the year. There's always time for change. There's always time to reroute, and rethink and refocus on what you want to do. But with that being said, I'm going to try to focus on some things that I know that we need to work on. And it's not necessarily, it's not like a big list, but it's a couple of things that I've been thinking about. So, I just want you to bear with me real quick as I go through some of these. And it's not necessarily in no type of order, but it's just some things I want you to think about as we go through this this new year. And some of the stuff you might already be having on your mind. But the main one that we always do is we focus on self-improvement. Now, focusing on self-improvement is one of those things that is probably the basis of all of it, is self-improvement, whether it's financially, spiritually, relationships, family, whatever. It's all self-improvement. So you're just aiming to better yourself. So whatever resolution that you choose, just make sure it's something that's going to help you grow as a person, help you be better, and help you motivate yourselves, be a little bit more wiser and stronger in your development. There's, of course, like a wide range of goals that we use. Exercising more, eating healthier, like I said, saving money. One of the ones I like is learning a new skill. Just learning something new that you can add to your repertoire, add to your personality, whatever it may be. But one of the things that we don't think about, because we don't look at it as something that can help us gain money or anything, is reducing stress. Reducing stress doesn't cost money. It doesn't cost money, but it will cost a little time because it takes time to trim the fat or get rid of some things that are causing you stress. And one of the biggest things I want to say is that, it's okay to let go. It's okay to let go of things that stress you out. I'm learning it now that stress is not good. Since 2020, I have been taking medication because I got hypertension during the pandemic. And for obvious reasons, for the things that were going on, it was stressing me out, not knowing where things were going. And, it was just new to me. And I didn't even know I was stressed out until I had a panic attack. The whole time I thought that I had just ate, too much pork or something. Because I remember I was damn near eating bacon for breakfast every morning. But reducing stress is probably one of the things that you can do that doesn't cost money. You can do it every day, whether it's meditating, whether I said it's trimming the fat. Maybe you need to get rid of some people in your life, or maybe you need to take a lesser role at your job, or maybe seek out help with your kids or things that are going on with your life. But reducing stress is something that we definitely need to do going into 2025. You got to reduce the stress. You definitely can't go into a new year stressed out. And if you are, now's the perfect time to start trimming that fat and saying, you know what, I need to either stop doing this or I need to remove this person from my life. Not physically, but you know what I mean? Like, mentally you need to remove certain things out of your mind and only keep positive things and peaceful things around you. That's a great way to start. With that being said, the reason why a lot of times resolutions don't work is because we often break them. If they're not going fast enough for us, we don't start seeing, immediate change or immediate results. We're ready to just, throw it to the side and say, okay, no, I'm good on this. I ain't gonna do that. The main thing is the diet. Everybody wants to lose weight. That's the first thing you think, man, I want to get ready for the summer. I got plans. I want to go on vacation. You usually hear that from the ladies, guys, we either want to save money or, we kind of want to work out too and get our bodies right. But I'll stick with that one because that's usually the main one people do. They go and get that gym membership or they start, talking with their friends and saying, hey, let's get together and work out together. That's another thing too. If you're going to stick to something, stop wrangling other people into it just so you can do it. Sometimes you got to do things on your own. You can't expect other people to have the same focus and commitment as you. Now, if you find other people that are committed with you, then that's great. It's always good to bring somebody along on the journey. If they have the same motivation and work ethic as you do. But always have it in your head that if they show up or not, it's got to get done. So, but yeah, we break that resolution very quick. If we don't lose like 10 pounds in 1 week, we're ready to let it go. Or if it's time consuming and you rather just get sleep, or you tell yourself, oh, well, I'm gonna get up at 5 in the morning to work out before I go to work, or when I get home from work, I'm gonna work out, or I'm gonna cut back eating, but they keep coming out with endless shrimp meals and deals on wings or whatever your favorite foods are. They got so many different things. And by the time you get off work, you're tired. Or when you get up in the morning, you're already dragging to do whatever you need to do. So a lot of times it's just best to just stick to what you say you're going to do, even if it hurts, even if you're tired, even if you just woke up. Just, stick to it and do it. Who knows? It might make you feel good, especially if you get up in the morning. It might give you that boost of energy. When you get off of work, it might help you get a little energy to cook dinner or finish washing clothes or whatever. Just that little bit of exercise. Sometimes you only need like maybe 30 minutes to an hour. You don't need a whole lot of time. And just be patient. You'll see results. One of the things I learned is to, it's not what you eat, it's how much you eat. And cutting off the time of day that I'm eating. So, I try not to eat past 6 o'clock if I can help it. We'll talk about the importance of specificity. Setting clear and achievable goals. Shouldn't be too hardcore when you're setting goals and be like, oh, well, I'm going to lose 30 pounds in 1 month. Like, good luck on that unless you're just taking fat burners and not eating. you binging, or you doing it the 80s way, snorting coke and drinking Diet Cokes, something like that. Other than that, unless you take on a drug habit, you're not gonna lose that much weight that quick. But you can start developing routines every day, setting your timer, writing down your routine that you're gonna do every day and sticking to it. Just build little by little, just positive habits, little by little every day. Incorporate something that helps you along the way. And as we said, motivation and accountability. If you're going to do a New Year's resolution, it always helps to be motivated to do it every day. And it helps to be accountable. Try your best to be accountable for doing it every day. To say, you know what? I said I was going to do this. I'm going to get it done. So, for all you that have kids out there, you don't let nothing get in the way of doing what you say you're going to do for your child. Kind of take it that way, or, whatever your motivation is. If nothing gets in your way of going on that vacation, nothing gets in your way of making sure you clock out on time. Nothing gets in the way of you getting your paycheck. You have to take that type of mentality and say, you know what, nothing's going to get in the way of me achieving what I need to achieve today, no matter what. I don't care if I get tired. I don't care if I'm exhausted. The mentality I used to have is I want to be exhausted. That way I get good sleep. So I would just wear myself out. That way I know when it's time to lay down, I'm going to go to sleep. I won't have insomnia. I'm not going to worry about what's on TV. I may look at my phone, but I'll be passed out. So, and for some of y'all can sleep just like that. But you know what I mean? Like, wear yourself out. Push your body to the limit. So, it also has a psychological impact on all of us, because we all do this at the same time. You start to, like I said, you talk to your friends, you talk to family, you talk to everybody that's around you, and you say, hey, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. We're gonna start off doing, walking in the park, and then we're gonna go to the track and try to jog, and we're gonna do some calisthenics, and we're gonna do some aerobics. We're gonna do some weightlifting. And for you guys out there, that's another thing too. I don't recommend doing, heavy weightlifting where you're just lifting weights. Just work on your core. It's all about working on just your endurance, your stamina, and your endurance. Making sure that, your veins and your blood is pumping good. Making sure that your tendons are strong, your bones are strong, stuff like that, So, take up something, take up a physical activity like boxing or MMA, swimming, basketball is a good thing to do every day, because you're using anything where you're using your full body. I recommend that you do that. But, sorry, I'm ready to take this long john off because it's got me itching. But yeah, we've been doing this for a long time, and I'm not telling y'all stuff that you haven't already heard, but I just want to get your mind ready and prepared for what you might start doing, because it's about personal growth. You want to boost your self-esteem and confidence. It's January the 1st. And now is the time to start boosting your self-esteem, your confidence, being mentally prepared for what you want and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. But you got to be flexible, and you can't get discouraged. You have to stay motivated, and you have to map out a plan to get it done. Like I said, the best mentality to have is you have to have the same mentality when you don't take no for an answer on something. Same type of mentality. I'm going to get this done. You got to have that tunnel vision. You got to be in the zone about it. You can't let anything get in your way. But I just wanted to talk about that. I'm excited for this year. I'm hoping for a lot of good things. Me personally, I want to keep working on this platform and hopefully adding new things at some point. I want to add another person where I can talk to. Maybe hopefully like a female where it's not just a guy talking, but there's a female talking. Um, and I just want to be healthy. When you get to my age, I'll be 45 this year. So when you get to a certain age, you just, it's all about your health and your peace. Like that's the main thing. I want to wake up happy every day, and I want to be content, and satisfied with life and things around me. I still, I still want that baby, but we'll get to that. When God sees fit, or whatever is promised to me. But yeah, I wish all y'all luck on your journey this year. I hope that all of y'all achieve the goals that you set. Whatever resolution that you choose. I hope that it's something that's for you and not for anybody else. It's just for you, and it's something that's going to help you, build who you are. But as always, I say that's just my unsolicited advice. You can take it or leave it.